Friend, I want to talk to you about a dream that I had, and it was about the serpent. And in this dream, I saw a man with a beard, muscular, but he was sitting on a couch, immobile, and he was broken. He could not walk, and he offered me a cigarette. and and then after meeting him, I went to another room, and I saw two females. They were partners, but they were like trying to seduce me. And in that room where they were, I saw, I looked down at the floor and I saw in the dark, I saw a broken wing, and then I saw a body with serpents and an arm, and but it had been shattered or broken. And I want to explain to you what I believe that dream was about. And I when I saw that broken angel with the serpents, I immediately thought about the man that was broken on the couch, that it was this one and the same person. And what I believe that the Lord was showing me, that this was the system had been broken, the system, the medical system had been broken, and it was like paralyzed. And what happened is that I want to tie this scripture. There's a scripture, a powerful scripture. You're not going to find it in the King James, but you're going to find it in the Geneva, in the Geneva Bible, which is going to be excuse me, Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14, verse 5. Here's what it says. Um, Here's what it says in the King James: The Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. This is in the King James version, but when I went to look at it in the Lord showed me this. I haven't seen anybody teaching on this, but the Lord showed me this like back in 2021, I believe, and I made a video about it. And in the Geneva Bible 1560, which preceded the King James Bible, and a lot of things had been changed and altered in the King James. But what it says here in this translation, it says here, the Lord hath broken the rod of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, which smote the people in anger with a continual plague. See, there's the difference right there, a continual plague, and ruled the nations in wrath. If any were persecuted, he did not let, or he did not let them off or let them go. He ruled with a scepter in his hand and with a continual plague, it says right there. But you're not going to find that in the King James, but you will find it in the Geneva Bible 1560, because the Geneva Bible precedes there's just a couple of verses there that are different from the King James. But this one I wanted to point out, that I believe this is prophecy about the caduceus that is going to be broken, because when you cry wolf wolf or fire fire, and people run and do what you tell them to do, and then you tell them again to do it, and then they see that you're deceiving them, and if you keep doing it, then you're a fool. But it's like they kept deceiving and just saying that there's a fire when there's no fire. And this is what will cause people to turn away from these institutions, because they see through the lies now that everything has been said and done. If they do it again, people are not going to believe that. And there's a lot of people who are going to stay away from those places. And this is why it's going to hurt this industry, because the trust is going to be gone. The trust is already gone. I hear a lot of people talk that they would not go to these places, for healing, and they'd rather not do it. But I saw that, the spike P, it starts with a P, the spike is made up of this venom, king cobra, and another serpent. But they used the serpent, and this is prophecy. This is prophecy about what's going on right now. I believe that this system is broken, and this is what that the rod, the rod will be broken, and the scepter of the rulers will be. They ruled with this medical instrument. They ruled the people with this rod and this scepter. To get everybody in compliance and mandatory and all this other stuff. And then after you say jump again, or fire fire, and people like, we're not falling for that again. So it's like it's been broken. From the very beginning, we can see the serpent and even the rulers, they had something to do with the serpent, and their gods were the serpent. And the Lord was demonstrating through this great prophet Moses that he would use their own symbol and type to destroy their gods. And this is what the Lord did. And I think this was symbolism and types for the end times, that there was going to be this beast bite, and our only remedy would be the blood of Christ. God bless you and have a nice day.